What is good? We are setting up. This is it. We are casting. We are moving along. What is good, everybody in video game land? What is good? We are back. I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back to play Shining the Holy Ark. We are here and we are in the final leg of the game. This is it. We are 30 hours in to one of the coolest JRPG games released on the Sega Saturn. Made by the creators of Golden Sun, this is the prequel to Shining Force 3. So we are 30 hours in. We are now going on the final mission. We have no gold. We need lots of gold. We need a good, 50,000 gold to get... all we need is just 2 armor pieces for Rhodey and Akane. And a handful of just, circlets. That's all we need. That's all we need. And we need the Dragon Slayer axe. That's what we need. Aside from that, we have a bunch of mithril that we can't even use. So where'd we leave off with our friends, our compatriots? Well, we made it through the Tower of Illusion. And we can return to the tower at any time. We're not locked out. So the quest to get to Godspeak continues. That's where the end of the game is. This is it. This is it. We're back. We're going back to Desire Mine. We only need 4 more pixies. 4 more. 4 more. And then that's it. We are almost level 20 for all here. I don't even know what do we need to do. Where do we need to go? What I do know is we gotta go back. So this is it. Thank you for joining. Thank you. This was this is the game that I wanted to stream for the longest time. Oh, they changed the music too. Ooh. They changed the beat. This is a game, it's okay. Thanks. No, I will give some history because I am proud of myself that I got to play this game and stream it. It's been one of my to-dos. I got this game 8 years ago. Physical copy 8 years ago. And this is before I set up my entire streaming setup. And I was like, how am I gonna play this? I didn't have a Saturn at the time. I was playing it using SSF or Saturn A. I was like, what am I gonna do? I gotta show the world about this game. And yeah, this was a launch game. It came out in '96. But I was like, I need to be able to stream it, but I don't like emulators. So after just years of setting up my streaming setup and just spending money and just getting everything, I am happy that I get to sit through and play this game. I'm glad people get to watch enjoy, because I'm not a fan of dungeon crawlers. Yeah, I'm playing on an actual console. I have the game physically on my shelf. Yeah, I'm playing this all on my Saturn, using my Saturn wireless controller. Yeah, trust me, I have pretty much every game on 32 consoles. I'm good. But yeah, I try to play it as best I can. Which way do we go? Oh, we gotta go to the other dungeon? But yeah, so this was one of those things where having the opportunity to play this game and sit through it and show the, because there's not that many people that play through the game. You can barely find anything online about Shining the Holy Ark. And I was like, this is one of my personal moments to play this game and show the world. All right, so let's go. Ah, here's the entrance. We gotta go this side. This game is hard. If like the first third of this game, you are going to be dying a lot. It is just straight up like buy healing items, but once you get past the halfway point, the game's kind of easy. You get everybody, you grind. And it's truly remarkable. I will say the one flaw about this game is if you're not coming from somebody who played Golden Sun, this game might be a turnoff only because it's very slow moving. It's a slow moving game in the beginning, but once you get like past the halfway point, like once you defeat Rylix the first time, the game's kind of like, all right, this is cool. Like go explore, go have fun. And now the game is just kind of like really, like I will say the last couple dungeons have been amazing. Great challenge. But I will say the dungeons in this game are what kind of make it a turn-off. Because if you're a little kid playing this game, you're going to be stuck in a dungeon for 4 hours. I kid you not. If you're stuck in a dungeon for 4 hours, you can't save until you go back to town. This is the minecart section right now. This is what I'm going to. This is the end of the game. This is it. What is this? A mystical barrier. What do I... Am I supposed to use... Wait, alright. What am I supposed to use here? Do I use the Holy Seal? Okay. Do I use the mirror? Yeah, this game could be childhood trauma in the beginning. What am I... Alright, hold on. What if I use a sacred sword? Okay, so none of the 3 holy relics do anything. Oh, we get 3 ninjas. You get Doyle, Rhodey, and Akane. She's pretty cool because she could group heal everybody. Is there an item that fully restores everybody's HP? That's an elemental orb. Should be inserted somewhere. We used to open stone doors. Did I do something wrong here? I've been trying to pull... Doyle has this really cool crit where he just like mock punches enemies. I have yet to get him to pull that off. Now I'm stuck because I'm supposed to go here. Am I supposed to use the Eye of Truth? Nope. Yeah, Bosso's the dragon. He's kind of weak at first, but when you level him up, he becomes more powerful than Arthur. What am I missing? Am I supposed to cast magic? We did the Tower of Illusion. Like, this is... We're supposed to go to Godspeak. Thank you. I appreciate that. This month, I'm going to be streaming all the Resident Evil games for October. Is there something... Oh, what's this? What is this? Damage enemies by destroying the wills. Wait a second, that's new. Can we cast it? Oh my gosh! That's cool. That was just a lucky guess, and thank you for allowing me to check magic because I didn't know Arthur gets that. So if anybody's tuning in, our last episode, we did the Tower of Illusion. We evolved our characters. So now Arthur is supposed to be the one to save everybody in the world. So we have to do it. Oh, sweet, a potion. Don't need it though. That's cool. And his magic was 40. Ooh, that's not good. That takes a lot. Yeah, please help my channel grow and everything. I always appreciate it. If you do miss a live stream, go to my links. It's always going to be on YouTube and Twitch. We have to let me swap out my parties here. Akane's pretty weak. Like she can get lost here, so we gotta put my guys in. But yeah, I am debating on whether I should play Shining Force 3 now, because this game is a prequel to it. But I've been digging this game. I love this game. The music, pre-rendered sprites. I'm not a fan of dungeon crawlers, but I do appreciate this game because it is. It's pretty much Golden Sun before Golden Sun. Yeah. How much gold did this thing drop? 1,700. That's really good. Oh, Melody's our first to level up to 20 in our evolved class. Wait, so I thought, like, wasn't it like if you had Shining Force 1 and 2 save file, you can get like scenario 1 and 2 or something like that? There was something about like unlocking scenarios. I have all the Shining games. I just never played it. So Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn is in 3 parts, and we only get the first part. I wonder if there's a translation, or like they just kept the other parts like in. The first part is in English. Oh, I wonder if I have ROM hacks then of the files. I have to check. I have to see, because one of the games I really want to play on the Saturn here is Baroque. And that might be in November. Look at that. Look at that. Doyle's just yelling at enemies now. Huh. You see, that's the one thing that I like that would really take me out of the actual gameplay experience, is when like you're only playing a fragment of the game. And can you imagine how disappointing that is? Back in like the 90s, you really like it, and then you're just like, oh, we only get a third of the game in the US, and then you never ever get what happened. It's like a story that never came true. Oh my gosh, we are getting into some battles here. That's good, because I need gold and lots of it. And I'm gonna try to get what the intent is. I'm gonna try to go as deep as I can in near to like the near end, then retreat, and then go spend all my gold to get all the whatever remaining items I missed. I have 46 pixies right now. I am working on getting the final 4. And then I'll be good. I'll 100% all the pixies. All right. Sorry for the audio feedback. That's been happening lately with some of the, there you just have to like hit a wall. Some of the battles, it just keeps going. It was prevalent more in West grind. Let's see. Dead end. Oh, it's down here. Nothing. Yeah, we're still good. We still got some good health. Yeah, we're only four pixies away from all of them. And you can see this is where the gen system kind of came from. If you ever played Golden Sun, I tried getting my daughter to play Golden Sun. A lot of reading. Are you saying they never made a Shining Force 3-like game? Because the Shining series has been going on for a while. There's what? Shining Refrain, Shining Force Neo, Shining Force X. I remember there's like 3 on the PlayStation 2. And then I got Shining Refrain on the PS4. Oh, so 3 was like the only one. Interesting. Let's use Akane's group heal. Feel like we need to. Pray level 4. I played Shining Force 1 on the Genesis. And I know they like redid it for like Sega CD. Oh wait, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Let's go. Let's go this way first. Whoop. Like ran to the wall. I'm trying to finish Lucian's Quest on the 3DO. I'm about halfway through it. That's a really good JRPG. I was streaming that early on, before doing this. Well, like, are the Game Gear ones considered canon? That's like the same thing as saying like Panzer Dragoon Gaiden on the Game Gear is like related to the games. Like some of those are just kind of like take it on the go for fun. Okay. Yeah, that's the weird thing. A lot of games on the Game Gear are not really. They don't hold up well by today's standards. Oh, look at that! Also leveled up. They probably did. I don't know. And like the PSP has been like the one game I've been like struggling to collect for. Ooh, look at these things. Yeah, one way to tell I'm also playing on original hardware is the fact that the game slows down. And that's the charm that I like about playing on original hardware. I like when frame rates just drop to 0. It's like the Saturn can barely handle the sprite work, but it's doing its job. Ooh, Rhodey's taking some major hits here. We need to heal him. Substitute. We're gonna swap out Rhodey real quick for Lisa. I will say, yeah, I think that's a pretty notorious thing for the Vita. Like, those PS1 classics tend to be very slow. I don't know if it's like something, you know, with the emulator on those. I don't have like very many PS1 classics on my PS3. But I will say this, it is true, because if you play, no matter what, playing like Chrono Trigger on the PS1 very slow menu transitions. And even if I'm playing on a solid state drive or I have a solid state in my PS3, it's like it's still there. The 5 whole second delay to open up the menu. If anybody's a big fan of JRPGs, what is the longest boss fight that anybody's experienced? I will say Breath of Fire 4, the final boss took a good hour and a half for me of just straight, like, turn-based, like, can I do this? That's always a little bit of a nostalgia moment. Kane used Prey. We all took a lot of beats there. I never really played any of the Final Fantasy games. For some reason, that's like the only JRPG series that like doesn't do it for me. I know, blasphemous. Sorry, it just doesn't. It's just too much. Basic, which way do I go? Ooh. Treasure chest. What do we get? What did we get? We got the Royal Circulet. Who can use that? Basso, I don't want you to have it. Ooh, Melody's gonna use it. Give it to her. I mean, I played like the remake of 1 on the PlayStation 1 when they did that whole like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, or what was it called, Origins or something, where they remade 1 and 2. I never beat it. I got near the end. I like the little Legend of Zelda Easter egg when you get to the one elf village and you go to the graveyard and it says like, here lies Link. Definitely Square Enix throwing some major shade at Nintendo for that. What's this thing? Can you beat it all in one turn? Is it called Origin of Souls? I thought it was just called Origin. Does Shining Force 1 and 2, so answer me this. See, I'm a big Fire Emblem person, so does Shining Force 1 and 2 have permadeath like Fire Emblem does? Did that thing just blow up? Okay. And all those came out on PlayStation 1 because then I would have them on my my mode then. Yeah, I know the one Final Fantasy game does have Chrono Trigger. It is the anthology one, I think. But I only downloaded that. I actually bought that version on the 3DS just so that I could see the animated intro, you know, from the Dream Team. Ooh, that's a Vandal. So wait a second. So does that mean Arthur needs to use Inferno? It just did 255 damage. Ooh, punched him in the face. Maybe I should hold off on using the Inferno because Arthur doesn't have the most magic, and that thing does. That takes 40. Oh, look at that. Now I wonder, since my characters are now evolved and they're at level 20, can I change my class again at the church? We're gonna find out when we somehow get out of this dungeon, but we got a lot to explore here. Oh, here's the minecart. Everybody's wondering about the minecart. I'm wondering too. Let's get on. Oh, that is funny. I will give credit. The monster designs are really fun. Heart ghost. Ooh. Yep, we gotta swap out Rhodey. Rhodey's taking some hits. We'll put Lisa in there. Lisa does a good amount of damage for a melee user. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It's pretty rainy. And if anything, I hope I can brighten somebody's day. There we go. Gets the sound glitch to go away. There's a cart. Let's get on the cart. There we go. Whoa! We're traveling at light speed! No way! This is Minecraft before Minecraft. Whoop! That was extremely fast. Alright, second floor. Alright, where are we at here? We are on the second floor. Got lots to do. Man, I just love the music. The composer who did the music for Shining the Holy Ark did do the music for Golden Sun, but he also did the music for Valkyrie Profile. Ooh! Why is that thing just like self-destruct? Alright, let's see. Everybody needs to heal, so Akane use group heal on everybody again. Thank you so much for the likes, I appreciate it. I'm glad, like, we got consistent watchers, we got dialogue. I appreciate it. This is what I wanted for the community. I want everybody to come together, talk, have a conversation while we watch my struggle here. You know, hopefully it makes it fun. I like that. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's see. Where do I need to go? Alright, let's go this way. What? Treasure chest. Well, okay. The Demon Claw. Alright, well, we know who's using that. Doyle's gonna use that. Look at that. It's like 40 extra damage. Oh no! He's cursed! Oh, Doyle, why? That's okay. So I think, like Golden Sun, if you get a cursed item, you have to get it removed from a church. And since Doyle is cursed, we're gonna give Doyle the evil ring. I love that. He's got double the curse now. Ooh. Alright. Who can use the regular claw? Nobody. That's fine. We'll sell that. So Doyle's cursed. So I'm okay with that. We need to travel. Ooh, it's gonna be maze-like. Yeah, this might be the first year that I'm not going to stream, or first October, where I'm not going to stream Castlevania. I am trying to really focus on Resident Evil. Now, is there a secret in this game? Because like for one of the first areas, when you're in the forest, there's a monument that says something about getting all 50 pixies. And I wonder, do we get something from that? Like in Golden Sun, you have to collect all 72 Jinn to get the final summon. Nothing. So many dead ends. Oh! He just did some clone jutsu! That's cool. I do give credit. I love how all of our characters have different specials. And there's always a variety. It's never the same. He did it again! That's so cool. He did a shadow clone jutsu. And we defeated that thing. Perfect. I love this. This game is fun once you get past like the halfway point. The whole reason I got into streaming, not that anybody asked, was I wanted to incentivize myself personally to play games that I always thought were cool on consoles that I never had growing up, to show the world like, oh hey, you know, this is here. And then also like allow me to replay games that I thought were fun. But again, trying something new too. Like this is like been the coolest experience. Ugh! Oh my gosh, Doyle, no! We're gonna have to swap them out. Doyle, we're gonna switch you to Kane. And everybody's gonna attack, but Kane's gonna group heal everybody. Yeah, I think after I play the after I do my October Resident Evil mode, I'm gonna try to do Kingsfield. I want to play Kingsfield 1, 2. I want to show the world Baroque, like the OG Baroque on the Saturn. And there's just so much, so much. Oh gosh, what is this thing? Oh my gosh, what was that, 4 turns? 2,000 gold, will take it. We'll take it. Let's put let's see here. We want Doyle back. But we gotta... Somebody needs to really heal Doyle. So, Kane, use healing 4 on Doyle. Go this way. That's the same thing. You know, one of the cool Easter eggs was that I noticed in this game was one of the weapons for Rhodey and Akane is the Kikuchi Munji, which is a rare item drop in Golden Sun. It's only dropped by the Fenrir's in the Venus and the Jupiter lighthouse. And it's like one of the best like swords, one of the best katanas. Ooh. They're ganging up on Rhodey. Why? It's very rare that I should be taking L's right now. Substitute. Oil. Alright, Melody, do your stuff. Heal Rhodey. There we go. Rhodey comes out of nowhere with the magic. I didn't tell him to do that. We'll swap Melody for Doyle. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, 3,300 gold is amazing right now. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Found a pixie. What do we get? Ooh, we got our succubus, Natasha. I think that's the last one. The last succubus that we need. We need 3 more. So let's use Akane group heal everybody. Hole in the ceiling. So somebody might fall down there. Oh, this thing took like 6 phases. We gotta be careful. A spiked dragon. What does that do? Ferocity? Got some good stuff here. Anybody's watching, please ignore the mess in my background. It's like yard sale stuff, boxes. Didn't mean to get to it. Oh, wait, does Doyle take damage for using cursed objects? Oh, everybody use the Kane again. This area is no joke. I'm actually pretty surprised about the level of challenge here. Like, I'm healing a lot more frequently. Alright, where are we at? Which way do we need to go? Ooh. Oh, everybody's ganging up on Rhodey. Why? Huh. Nope. We're gonna have to heal. Ooh, Rhodey survived, barely. There we go. Alright, what? Ooh. Another path here. But the question is, what do I do? There's a dead end. Well, we definitely don't want dead end. Let's go this way. Okay, these monsters are getting more ferocious by the minute. Stone door. Alright, so being cursed, Doyle does take damage. That might not be a good idea then. Ooh. No, don't build up your power. Ooh. Punched Rhodey. Okay, we got through that. Still gotta heal. evil vampire? Okay. Let's see what ferocity does. Ooh, it enhances my attack. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Look at this, how much damage this does. Yeah, we might have to go back to the church and remove the cursed items off of Doyle. I thought it was gonna help, but it looks like it's kind of hindering us. Okie dokie. Alright, where are we at here? Where are we at? Nothing. Yeah, Kane, heal us again. Alright. Let's check here. I could be completely wrong. Oh my gosh, it was right here at this wall. Alright, this should be a pixie. Oh, it's an incubus. Alright, 2 more left. 2 more left. His name is Boris. Boris. The incubi. And just to prove, we'll check our status. Look at that. We only need 2 more. A fairy and a pixie. Hold on. Doyle is not really going to help in this round. So we'll put Lisa and we'll use magic. I wasn't planning on fighting 2 of these things. Hit him with the Inferno. Group attack. Let's do it. There we go. Woo, man, that was tough. Alright, let's see. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? If we go this way, let's see where it takes us. Dead end. Anything over here? Nope. The battles are just so much more persistent now. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it as far as I can and then go back, retreat out of here to go make sure that I have all those items from town. This was like a fortified base stuff. Because we don't want to. Oh gosh, Brody's gonna take an L. Ooh, we're gonna have to swap out everybody. Substitutes. Oh, Rhodey's not going to get the XP now. That's okay. Over here. Oh. Yeah, I definitely should be. Yeah, I know exactly how I'm playing this. Get as far as we can, just to get everything, and then retreat back. Ooh! Look at that. She did that jump frost slash. Yeah, they really invested a lot in this game. Dead end. Somebody's got to heal. Oh! Ooh! Well, we did go in there with the offensive. You think it's gonna be enough? Nope. Got Basso stunned. There we go. We got lucky. We got lucky indeed. Alright. Lisa has some healing, so have her heal. Other than that, we're in good shape so far. Alright, we'll take a potion. Take the elixir. It's always good to have. Let's see. How many does everybody have here? Basso has one. Alright. We give one to Rhodey. Who else has anything? Well, you two don't got nothing. Other than that, we should be in good shape. Alright, full beers. We gotta run back to that minecart. I think that's what it wanted us to do. Do. Wait, I have Inferno level 2. No way. Use ferocity on. I want to see. I wanted to see if I keep damage boosting Arthur. 360 points of damage? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna break the game. I don't know what this thing, why they call it evil vampire. It doesn't resemble anything vampiric. It's just a floating gold armor. Hang in there, Rhodey. It's not over yet. There we go. Just like that. Lisa came in with the finish. Jumped up and was like, "What?" Alright, Melody. 21. I think everybody should be around 20 except for Doyle. Boss is 19. Doyle is stuck at 17. Kane's officially out of magic. Yep. Gotta use some healing now. There we go. Alright. Back in the saddle again. There we go. Just run. Get back to that minecart. Alright, here we go. Moving on. Oh, is every minecart gonna have a thing we have to fight? It looks like it. But hey, I'll take it. It's experience, it's gold, and that's what we need. Yeah, I will say this. I never had a Sega Saturn growing up. So being able to play like all these Sega Saturn games is a little bit like, ooh, like new for me. This is like, even though the Saturn failed due to like Sega's corporate decisions, there's so many impressive games on the system. Here we go. I do like how like we go at like light speed here. There we go. All right. Gotta try to take out as many enemies left. There we go. Finish. Don't hit Rhodey. Of course you're gonna hit Rhodey. That's fine. We'll swap in Melody. Oh, too late. Rhodey's missing out on the XP. Oh, Doyle's lovely. Good job. Alright, let's see here. Elisa has R up, so that can group heal. Definitely use that. Alright, that should be enough. Yes. Okay. Somebody got an item. Good. Nobody can use this. That means we gotta sell it. Sell it for Mooney. Oh. No, 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 no. What happened? Why'd the video cut? No! Now I gotta do this all over again! Oh no! That's the worst part about playing this matter. Hold on, let's... Oh, give it a second here. It might be... Hold on. It might be my capture card, maybe? Hold on. Nope. Nope. Don't have it be this thing. Alright, well, wait, so I'm still getting audio. What happened to the video, though? What happened? Why did the video just cut? No! What do I need to do? No! That was like an hour of great running through this. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to restart it. I can't believe it. Unless there's like somehow I can come back on. Nope, it's not even resetting. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We lost. We lost the joy of this happening. Yep. It happened. Video cut out. The video cut out. Means we have to now do Desire Mind all over again. That happened. Very disappointed. That's an hour that I will not get. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. We were doing so good. We were about to make our way to the third floor. Oh, now I have to get everything all over again.
Sonic, software planning.
Shucks. There's not enough caffeine in the world that could heal my broken heart right now. Can't believe it. All right, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to treat this as a learning moment. We're not going to give Doyle the stuff. I can't believe it. Ugh. We're doing so good. I want to beat this game today. That's the goal. I want to beat this game today. Oh my gosh, I gotta do the whole mine over again. Alright. The music just slaps. now we know what to do. I'm hoping I can get... Well, that second floor was pretty long. And then the video decided to cut out. Somebody's gonna be like, that wouldn't happen if you're playing on emulator. Well, you know, I love the unpredictability. Yeah, since there's like a lot of dead ends, we're not even just we're just gonna run. We're gonna try not to worry too much about some of these bad guys. Man, why are they all gang up on Rhodey? Oh no, not Doyle. Trying to get everybody to get the XP. There we go, perfect. Nobody lost anything. We were getting a lot of good random battle encounters, so I'm just a little bit kind of concerned that like now we're gonna miss out on all that gold that we got. thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. All right. Back over here. Let's fight this thing. We gotta go through all the second floor again. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Arthur with the crits. All right, second floor. Lots of battles here, lots of items we gotta get. Yeah, we need it. I think probably a little over halfway in this floor before the video decided to just stop working. But we'll get back at it. Oh, excuse me. I know, 4 o'clock and I'm already yawning. Like I don't even get an opportunity to sleep in anymore. So funny. There we go. Let's see here. Yep, that's the dead end. Yeah, I want to try to save my magic. I realized I was using a little bit too much. We are holding our own against this thing. And we're just using melee first. There we go. Defeated. Let's try to get all the items that we missed. A Dragil. Yeah, I think last time we fought 2 of them here. All right. Oh, shoot, sorry, oh my gosh. Nope, nope, nope. A backtrack. I think it says Boris. Boris the Incubus. Uh-oh. That's right, Bosso shot back with ice. Did we get, like, I don't even know. I don't think I was in that many battles. 30,000's not bad. A couple more and we'll have enough. Alright, so we don't want to go that way. We gotta go this way. First. I just realized that's a dead end. Nope, that's a dead end. Oh, it's not the evil vampire. It's these guys. Hits him with the sure you can. Alright, cool, one down. Oh. Not Lisa. Alright, that means we have to put in Melody. There we go. Look at that stylish finish. I mean, we should have over 50,000 gold by the time we get to the third floor. That might be worthwhile to take a save, to like retreat, save the game, buy whatever items that we're missing. Yeah, we need at least 60,000. 26,000 for the Dragon Axe. And then I think we need like two 16,000s for the, we need 32 for the armor, the Hatari armor, I think, is what we need. So, I mean, we get that. I don't think there's anything else. I think everybody's pretty much almost well equipped. cool. Those guys are cool. Nothing. It's always a dead end. There we go. Woohoo! Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. There we go. We beat that thing. There we go. Another elixir. Let's just give that to somebody. Alright. I feel like we didn't fight that many enemies during this like second run through. Watch, we're probably gonna fight like a ton right now. Here we go. But it's always on the way back. Definitely gotta hang in here. And then we got the third floor. Which third floor looks pretty huge. Ooh, tried to punch me. chance. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, nicely done. Down with the double slash. There we go. Let's have Akane heal us. Because there might be a chance we get hit with a vampire fight. No! That's twice now. No vampire fight. This is the one that I really wanted to get through. I don't know, I like the story. This story in particular. Maybe I'll play the other Shining games. I just know that this and 3 are the only ones that are like not connected to the rest of the series. Oh no, he's using Soul Steel. Can we resist? Oh, thank goodness. Never had a chance. There we go. We're making our way back. Hopefully the game doesn't crash like it just did like before. That's what I'm told. I mean, I played a little bit of Shining Force 1 and it was like Fire Emblem. But from what everybody's been telling me since I started playing Holy Ark, that Holy Ark and 3 are the only ones that are like not connected to the series. I just liked Holy Ark because I found it randomly at a store, and when I played it, I was like, this plays so much like Golden Sun, and then I went through this history of like, it's made by the same creators, that's why. Alright, let's hop in the cart. Let's go. I don't think I'll ever play every Shining game. I have pretty much almost all of them. But this has definitely been worth it. Alright, let's see. Don't crash. Don't crash on me. Yeah, Golden Sun is worth it. That was my first game on the Game Boy Advance. Highly recommend playing Golden Sun. Because that's what made me like really enjoy this game, is the similarities. Alright. So far the game is not crashing. Fire Emblem was good. I made it near the end, but I never beat that one. It was like 3 chapters away from the final level. And I tried to do it so like I don't lose anybody. I think I made it around halfway through Sacred Stones. I just never like had time. Life gets in the way all the time. I do have the GameCube ones. The GameCube one, I made it near the end of that. That was really good. The sequel, Radiant Dawn, on the Wii is really good. Are we all frozen? Oh no. Here we go. Is it 3 houses that's on the Switch? Because I have the Dynasty Fire Emblem Warriors is really fun. All right. Well, I'm getting that. Oh, sweet. We are 1 fairy away. 1 pixie away from all of them. That's Cloyd. Let me check statuses here. Basso's not at 20 yet. Doyle is not even at 18. Everybody else is at 20. Forte is going to be leveling up soon. So Forte, Basso, then Doyle. So far, so good. Alright, where are we at here? Ooh, new enemy type. What is that? Bone something. Bloodborne. Bloodborne. Sorry. Oh, he throws his head at us! Ah! That's cool. I really like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, FE. I thought that was a really good. I never played any of the Persona games. I have all that's like, except for the new ones. Like, I have all up to like 4, like excluding 4, 5, and whatever. But I really like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I thought that was a really cool crossover between Persona and Fire Emblem. I like the combo system in that game. That was fun. Never beat it though, but ooh, another one. We are doing so good. Then we'll be hitting up the 3rd floor soon. We gotta get through this. Then we'll probably retreat and take a safety save, and then I'll just fight my way back through again. You don't have to play any of them to appreciate Mirage. I just think Mirage is fun. I kind of like the story. It's pretty neat. J-pop idols. You play as J-pop idols, and like your spirit is everybody like from Fire Emblem. It's got a really good like. It's an easy to understand system, and I like the Fire Emblem aspect because it does the rock paper scissors. So like, spears are better than what is it? Swords. Swords are better than axes. Axes are better than spears. So I always like that. It makes the combat pretty fun. Alright, we are getting mithril ingots, and those are going to cost a fortune to forge. Alright, here we are. 3rd floor. Where we at? Where we at? Ooh, oh, that sound is so funny. Ooh. So the 3rd floor here, I think our last pixie is here. Try to get everything that we can. Is there a Fire Emblem game that doesn't follow the rock, paper, scissors system? Like, I haven't played the new one, Three Houses. It's just a big room. Okay, there's nothing in here. Well, here we go. There's a vampire. I always thought all of them up until like maybe the Game Boy or the DS, Fire Emblems didn't follow it. I remember the anime. I think there was like a 4-episode OVA of Fire Emblem, and it only covered the beginning. Dark Dragon. Yeah, I went like through this like one phase where I discovered this is probably back when I was in high school. I discovered that there were OVAs of specific video games. So for example, I figured out that there was a Fire Emblem OVA. Good luck trying to track that down. I think there's only 4 episodes. There's an Ys OVA. And there's like 2 full DVDs. And it covers the events from Ys Book 1 and 2. Oh no, not a Kane. Substitute. There's the Darkstalkers OVA. If anybody's ever played like any of the Darkstalkers games. No, I'm not talking about like the one that was like on USA, you know, where it was like all American versions. But that was a good. I think that's like a 4, maybe a 6 episode OVA. That was pretty cool. What's another OVA? That's based on an anime, or I mean a video game. I don't know. Yeah, but I went through like this dive in high school, and this is years ago, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the Ease one is hard to find, but I know there are DVDs, and it covers book 1 and 2. It's pretty faithful. The Darkstalkers one is pretty cool. The Darkstalkers one came out around like 97. Let me use magic real quick. What's another anime that's based off? There's a OVA of King of Fighters or Fatal Fury. We all know the Street Fighter 2 movie. I don't think, what else? Ooh. Oh, is this our final Pixie? It is. We have all of them. There's the Tekken movie. That's pretty good. The Tekken movie's pretty good. Pretty weird at the same time, but pretty good. Trying to figure out which way to go here. Yeah, the fighting games one. There was never any for let me see. Well, there's like OVAs are like 4 to 6 episodes. Then there's like original like anime, like movies, like feature, like one-off films. Trying to really try to remember what, because there's some obscure ones that are based on some video games. I'm really trying to figure out which one that is. Oh, wait a second. Is there anything this one? Nope, dead end. And the funny thing is the Fire Emblem one is dubbed. And yeah, I will remember the Fire Emblem OVA is dubbed. Again, there's only I think 4 episodes. They refer to Marth as Prince Mars. So like some of the voice acting is a little bit cringy. I will say, if I remember correctly, the Darkstalkers one's pretty cool. But it's only the first. It's only based off of like the first Darkstalker, so it has there's nothing of what's his face, that vampire that comes out in like Vampire Savior 3. That's the bad guy. I forget. There is a Metroid manga that's really good. So there is an actual official Metroid manga that actually it explains Samus's origin, and how she like it really explains on how she became part of the Chozo. So it opens up with like how the space pirates attacked a human colony, how her parents sacrificed her, how the Chozos raised her. And it really opens up because it doesn't tell you, like the games don't tell you that Samus is actually genetically modified. Um and the manga does a really good telling of this. The manga talks about everything up to Zero Mission. And I will find it fascinating that yes, so the Chozo atmosphere in the manga is poisonous to humans. It's not poisonous like from day one, it's just toxic enough where if you're prolonged to the exposure of the Chozo atmosphere, you slowly will start to get sick and die. So eventually they genetically altered her body, and the Chozos had Mother Brain. They created Mother Brain to allow the technology to genetically modify Samus to get her accustomed to the Chozo atmosphere. And then they also like enhanced her blood cells so that she can kind of become more agile like them. So they taught her their ways. Then eventually she grows up and joins the Federation, and it explains this in the manga how she joins the Federation. She starts making a name for herself. It's really good. You can find it online. It's all in English. But it leads up to how she disagrees with the Federation. She quits. She becomes a bounty hunter. And then it boils back to like the space pirates attack the Chozo. Uh, was it Brinstar? And the Chosen Homeworld, and she goes back and discovers that Mother Brain betrayed everybody. It's really good, and it does a lot in explaining Samus's backstory. That should have been something that was an OVA. There's a Strider manga. If anybody ever played like the Strider games, Strider 1, 2, and the remake, there's a Strider manga. There was never an OVA. I wish there was. That would have been a good one. But there's a short Strider manga that pretty much covers the events of the NES game. The NES game is based off of the manga, where Capcom's arcade and Sega Genesis port of Strider is kind of like the sequel. That's a good one. What are some other like random things that I discovered on some video games? I'm kind of like hoping. So I have a 3DO, so I play Magician's Lord. And Magician's Lord is really fun, but it is like one of those games you wish there was a manga or some other media, because the lore behind that game is amazing. And the game doesn't tell you anything. Whoop, we gotta navigate this. We don't want to fall. I wish one day that they would, like, when I say lore, when you play Magician's Lord, the imagery is just straight up like it's on par with Elden Ring and like Berserk. You just want to know what happens. Where's some other games? What's up, Thrill? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to beat this game. Dr. Hauser. I think. Oh well, no, that's 3DO. I'm talking about. I may have said Neo Geo. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Yeah, Magician's Lord is on Neo Geo. Sweet. We're just talking about how there's some OVAs of classic games. Like there's an OVA of Fire Emblem. There's an OVA of the Ys games, Book 1 and 2. There's the Street Fighter movie, the Tekken movie. Yeah, and then we're on like manga from video games. What are you watching, Thrill? That's so good, if you don't mind me asking. Ooh, another Mithril. Mithril! Interesting. Never seen it or heard of it, but it must sound really fun. It gives me Devil as a part-timer vibes. There's an anime of Slayers. There's an OVA of Slayers. And Slayers, I think, started out as... I think Slayers was a manga before it became a video game, because Slayers has been around for a while. And that's like, we're talking PC 88, Sega Saturn. Yeah, they have Slayers on there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so that's another OVA. Oh, cool. There's the OVA of Magic Knight Rayearth. Although, to be honest, the game came out after the anime, and the manga was already like in existence. So that's more of a manga that became an anime that became a game. But I think with Magic Knight Rayearth, I think there's only 4 episodes. It pretty much just details pretty much the game. Yeah, I'm trying to like remember what video games actually have OVAs in anime that like go with them. Oh no, Rhodey's gonna die. Oh, he barely hanged on. Good job. But we are finishing Shining the Holy Ark. That's for certain. Yeah, what games? I'm like trying to look at my collection over here. What games had? Turok was a comic book series. Magic Knight Rayearth is a Saturn game. It was the last official Saturn game released. I think it came out in '99. Right before the Dreamcast came out. And when I say right before, I mean like literally like 2 months before the Dreamcast came out. Believe it or not, that's the same thing like Vector Man 2. Vector Man 2 came out like 6 months before the N64 came out. Ooh, look at these monsters. Vector Man was one of my first games as a little kid, and I loved it. I loved Vector Man 1 and 2. Warlock on the Sega and Super Nintendo was based on a movie, a B-rated horror movie. But it was a good, like, movie to video game adaptation. Oop, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, Vector Man I would love to see, like, a comic or something based on that. Yeah, Turok was a comic book series. There's actually 2 comic book series. There's, like, the original Turok series, which was, like, made in the 60s. And then there's, I forget, what's the studio that bought the licensing. They made the comic book that the games are based on. And we're talking, like, when I say that, they're following the Fire Seed story, and the whole, like, Joshua Fire Seed tale set stuff. That's pretty interesting. We're gonna substitute oil for a color real quick. And then we're gonna group heal everybody. Let's see. I swear there's some like other games that I have that are loosely based on or there's like an anime or something that goes with them. I think that's it, though. Yeah, I wish there was more, like, secret manga or secret other mediums for games. It just, like, further tells the story. Did she just summon a dragon for her crit? That's pretty cool. I need to finish watching, like, season 2 of the Nier Automata anime, because that's really good. I just haven't had time. I'm devoted to beating this game, that's why. Some of my colleagues at work, they recommend I watch Free Rend. I thought it's really good. I thought season 1 followed the game really well. But yeah, a lot of my colleagues recommend I should start Free Rend, even though I consider it to be inspired by Lodos War. Ooh, what we get? We got the Shining Sword. Who can wield that power? Arthur can. So Arthur's gonna... Oh, sweet. We're gonna give the Force Blade to Lisa. That is cool. Because she's gonna have a really powerful sword. Nice. It's pretty much the game. Like, if you ever like heard of Magic Knight Rayearth, it's pretty much it is like I wouldn't say it's better than Sailor Moon, but it's pretty much like that magical. It's magical girl drama. 3 schoolgirls are whisked to a magical land, and they're given powers, and they have to stop the bad guy. You know, enough said. You know what's weird? There should have been a Valis anime. That would have been good. Has anybody ever played the Valis games? I know some of them are kind of like, the games kind of suck, but Valis 4 was good. 3 on the TurboGrafx was amazing. I think the TurboGrafx version games of Valis is pretty good, but that should have been one of those, like, it should have been given an anime. It had potential because it follows that magical, the magical girl formula. And if you play the Magic Knight Rayearth game, the entire opening sequence of the game, I'm like, the intro cutscene is the opening to the OVA. Like, complete with the musical score as well. Well, now the fights are getting serious. Yeah, you know what the one thing is I love Breath of Fire 4, and that had an anime opening. And you know what? There was never any accompanying anime to that game. That would have been cool if they made an OVA, if Capcom released an OVA for Breath of Fire 4. That would have been great. Ooh. Don't punch out the con. No. Substitute. We'll put Basso back in. There we go. Defeated. Nope, nothing there. Ooh. What's this? Ooh, we got the goddess tears. Okay. Another elixir. Everybody should have at least one elixir in their inventory. Good. So did I get everything? I think I got all the treasures here on this floor. Now we just got to figure out how to get out of here. That's going to be the confusing part. And the question is, should I retreat right now and go back to town? I kind of think I should. That way we can sell our useless items. We can purchase our remaining whatever items we don't have. We can buy, and we should be in pretty much good shape here. Because let's just, you know, double check here. Yeah, we have 73,000 gold, so we should have enough to buy what we don't have. I just need to figure out what is the path to get out of here. Oh, those guys came out way too fast. Alright, Rhodey is like on the verge of death here, so we need to probably use Doyle. Yeah, we'll keep exploring just a little bit more till we find the way to get out of here, and then probably just go retreat. Alright, that's not good. Doyle's taking a beating. Ah! Alright, we need to substitute somebody who's strong. We'll put Forte in. And then we'll have Lisa group heal everybody. Because she has group heal. As long as I can figure out the exit, I'll definitely warp back to town to save it. Look at that, like, sweet ability. Now that she has the Force Sword. Alright. Tactics. Alright, let's put Doyle back in. Akane needs to heal all of us. Because it is getting a little bit nerve-wracking, but I need to figure out how to get out of here. But I think I got everything. I want to see like what happens if since we have all 50 fairies, if the fairy pond does something. So we go up. Oh, okay, here we go. Pull the lever. Okay. Do I just fall down? Well, there we go. Okay. How many more monsters do I have to face? Ooh, look at that sick fireball power. There we go. Lisa's got the finishers. Where are we at? So if we go up here. These things are not that hard to beat. There we go. That was pretty easy. And we're still leveling up. Perfect. Let's do a courtesy heal. I hit the wrong one. I should have hit the group heal. That's fine. Gotta see where it takes us. Oh man. Oh man, we're going in circles. I don't think I was supposed to be here. Oh, it took us to God speak. I don't think that's what we wanted. Oh geez. Now the question is do we continue to go just a little bit more? I'm scared. Do we keep on going? Or do we go back and buy stuff at the town? I tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Goddess Tears right now on Akane. Oh, how hard are these guys? Oh, we're only doing 74 points of damage here. Ooh! Ooh, he's using lightning on us. That's not cool. Come on. Spark level 3. Oh my gosh. Alright. We got beat. But we got some XP. We are definitely gonna warp back to town. I don't want to fight anything I don't want to. Okay, cool. Elixir's always good. Ooh, down with the shoulder tackle. I just do what? I think I'm at the end of the game, and I'm afraid to fight the final boss, not knowing that I could have a few more pieces of equipment that could be beneficial. But we did get the gold, we did get the level up. I think I am, because it's Godspeak. That's what everybody's been alluding to, that this is the end of the game. And I don't know if there's like, you can play the game post, credits. No. I want to make sure, like, number one, I have all 50 fairies. I want to see, do I get an item for that if I go back to that lake? Ooh, what's that? Force Shield. Who can equip weapon? Well, of course Arthur can use it. Now, Arthur doesn't need the mirror shield. Nobody else can use it. Okay. Yeah, because I want to make sure I have everything. Let's see. Okay, good. And I think I did miss a treasure. Because, yeah, Godspeak. I think this is definitely the end of the game here. Little scary. Like, look at that. There's steps and stuff. Yeah, we can beat these guys. These guys are not that hard. But I just want to make sure that I have everything. So, like, I know for a fact that I need 2 more armor sets for Doyle and Akane, and I need the dragon axe for Basso. I have all 50. I have all 50, and there's a monument at one of the in like the first forest that says something about all 50 fairies. So I want to know, like, is it like Golden Sun where you gotta go back and like prove that you have it, and you might get something? I don't know. This is the end of the game, so I am gonna take a safety retreat to go back to town to save it. I'm just gonna try to get. I'm not gonna go up those stairs. I just want to go and get whatever's here. I'll take a retreat and you know, go sell some stuff, reallocate my inventory, definitely forge whatever mithril items I have, and go from there. Here we go. Because I think we have to fight 3 bosses, all at the same time. It's either all at the same time or one at a time, and that's what I'm worried about. Like right now, like. Yeah, the fairy attacks were pretty good. I loved how it like made you think on like how the enemies were gonna come at you, and that's how you get to react with the fairies to do damage. Now the only problem is if we use retreat and we can't go back, then we're kind of like, oh well, we gotta move forward here. Okay, that's the evil orb. Well, we know cursed items are not that good. Yeah, I thought that was a really cool mechanic. All right, we're not going to go up there. Let's use Arthur's retreat. Okay, cool. It took us all the way back to the beginning of Desire Mine. That's good. All right, let's go back to town. Take a safety save. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna beat this game. All right, let's go back to Desire Village. Let's take a safety save. Because heaven forbid if the game decides to crash, I'm gonna be so mad. I lost an hour of my time already. And it's not going to be that hard for us to run through Desire Mine. We have all the path is open. I just don't like how we have to go back to town to save the game. Yes, we're going to continue. Can I change my class? Nope. Okay, so we can't upgrade even though we've already evolved ourselves. Okay, so that answers that question. All right, we don't need any other favors. Now, we can go buy the axe from here, the dragon axe, because once you unlock like a sale item, it opens up. What's your favor? So if we go sale items, there we go. This is what we want. The dragon axe. They're gonna give it to Basso. He's the only one that can use it. We'll sell the runic axe back. I don't think they have anything else. Yeah, that's what I need too. Oh, you guys got junk. First off, we need to sell the greatsword. Then we need to sell and all that. Okay, we don't need this magic circlet. We can get rid of this. Okay. All right, we're gonna back off. Let's go. We gotta go back to Mirage Village. So we know that Basso now has everything that he needs. All right, let me also like do some quick item sorting here. We're gonna give our claw to Doyle, but he's not gonna equip it. No. We are also going to give the evil orb to Forte. Forte is not going to equip it. We will also give the evil ring to Basso, or Doyle. He will not equip it. All right. We should be good there. All right, good. Now let's go to the castle. Because we do now have enough gold. And we know we can get back to Mirage Village just based on the fact that we learned we could just place the items back into the mirror, and that'll open up the portal so we can go to the town outside of time. Go. And then we're gonna give Good. Good. And then she has the Mars ring. All right, let's quickly run. Oh, no. We're going to quickly run to town here. And then we should have enough gold to forge whatever mithril items there are. So let's go to the protector shop. Does anybody need the Saint's robe? No. Right. Does anybody need the Hayate attire? Yes. Brody does. And then we also want to do the same thing for Akane. I think Doyle has one, so we're good on that. Who needs the runic brace? Nobody. That's good. Who needs the Iga glove? Rhodey does. Kane does. And nobody else does. I think that's all a distraction to what's really going on. I try really not to think about it. Nobody needs that. I think everybody's good. We don't need the Tengu mask for anybody. Alright. Now, who wants the shield? Nobody. Yeah, well, I'm already having nightmares of, like, what's coming. And when you're a parent, it gets scary. This is what, you know, your children are growing up in. I really try not to think about it. But I do. Let's check the weapon shop one more time. Alright, I think we are good. Whew, oh man. Alright, so we have everything done here. Now, how many mithril items do we have? We have ore. We have enough ore to make something for one of each. I hope so too. I really do. I really do. Yep. So it's blacksmith time. We have enough ore so that everybody can get something special. I just don't know if I have enough gold because last time it was like 18,000 per item. So let's go to the forest real quick. I want to see if we get something from having all the fairies or if something happens. Double check the I just want to double check here because sometimes they change like some of the items around. Yeah, we have the Kikuchi Munji. Yeah, I don't think anybody else can wield it. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good here. Alright, this is it. And whatever the blacksmith forges, it's entirely random. So yeah, if we go to the Forest of Confusion first, and we make our way right before the cemetery, there's a lake. Let me just make sure I give everybody one ore. It's like, Basso can give one to Rhodey, and Doyle can give one to Akane. There, everybody has a mithril ingot, for the most part. Everybody has an elixir. So that's good. Yeah, we're so high level, like, we shouldn't, like, encounter any battles. And if we do, it's like, they're gonna be one shot. Watch, like, all of them are gonna one-shot this skeleton. Just like that. That's how high level we are. I'm even surprised that I'm getting into battle encounters with, like, these low-level enemies. Right here. Monument to the Courageous Pixies. Oh, something does happen! Oh my gosh! This was such a good reason why we left. So do we get something? Do we get like an item? Do we get like a super pixie? So you're the one responsible for collecting my pixies. I'd like to thank you for collecting all of them. Let me give you something for taking care of them. I'm so glad we did this. Arthur and the others received the Pixie Bell. Please take good care of these pixies. What does it do? A bell that signals the... We can summon all of them in the final fight. Yes! That's what we're talking about. I knew we would get something good. Nice. All right, let's warp. So we're gonna have Arthur use escape. Now that was worth it. So that's gonna be something cool during the final fight. We're gonna summon all the pixies. All right, let's give this guy mithril ore. All right, let's have Lisa get something. Make it for Lisa. 12,000. I can part with that. So you just go to the inn, and we're gonna rest and spend whatever it is here. We might only be able to get like 4 mithril items. So hopefully we get something good. I wonder if the pixies are just gonna like one-shot the final boss. That'd be amazing. Oh, he made her a dragon shell. Alright, well, let's see. Can you forge? Something for Rhodey. Oh no, I don't want it to be Arthur. I wanted it for Rhodey. That's good. We could sell her her other armor, and we can get some gold back. So we should have enough to forge everybody one of each. So I know this is like the tedious part. This is like the boring part where, you know, if this was GDQ, we would say things like, "Oh, time for some donations." So I do have enough. I should have enough for something to be made for everybody. So that's good. So we're going to do that and then save, and we are going to race our way back to Godspeak, and we are going to defeat this game. And we are going to use that Pixie Bell to see what it does. Now, can you imagine if they made a Golden Sun sequel and it's like this style? Dungeon crawling first person. Oh, he gave us the Fuma helmet. Okay. Forge me something for Kane. It might be a Fuma helmet for her. No, we don't. Oh, I clicked too fast. We don't want it to be for Arthur. I keep clicking too fast, and I apologize. Oh, you know what? Maybe he'll forge the dragon armor for me, too. So we can sell those items. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sell those two. That way we have enough gold to make the rest. Right? Because if Arthur gets a dragon plate, that'll be pretty good for him. So yeah, we have to rinse and repeat and do all this. And I'm trying to speed it up as fast as possible. We are going to definitely be overpowered for the final fight. And I hope it's worth it. Oh, he gave us the force shell. All right. Let's see if we can equip it. Make it for Akane. You're not missing anything. I'm forging the mithril ore for or the ingots for everybody to have armor or something like randomly high powered. So right now we got Arthur. Arthur got the force armor. the Force Plate. Lisa got the Dragon Plate. Rhodey got the Fuma helmet. And we're working on Akane right now to see what she gets. If she gets like an armor piece or a chest piece. So we're about halfway through forging the mithril stuff, and then we'll save it, and then we will start the quest to Godspeak. I just want to make sure. We gave the Merlin robes to Forte, so he shouldn't need anything forged. Yeah, we'll forge something for Doyle. We'll forge something for Basso. And then we have 2 like regular ores. And you know, we can see if he'll make something for somebody. Yeah, ores I think give you accessories and weapons. Ingots give you armor. So you're good for another 10 minutes if you have to do something. The only good news is you have to sleep at night here at the inn. It's always like at the end, you make it to the end, but you don't want to fight. You want to be able to make sure you tie up any loose ends first. And that's what we're doing. What did she get? Hold the phone. What did Akane get? She got... No way. She got the Masamune. That's pretty baller. All right. In the words of Denzel Washington, all right. I see what you got there. Okay. You got the Masamune. All right, let's see. Okay. So she got a sword. All right, let's go. Let's do Doyle. Let's hope Doyle gets something pretty cool. And the thing is it's made for whoever you request, so it's random. So I'm not gonna do like a save exploit and reset and try again if I don't get what I want. I don't really know. Quite frankly, I've already invested like almost 40 hours into this game. If I was paid minimum wage, then I would have loved to have made $210. Maybe I should do that. Put like on my channel, pay me minimum wage while I play to see how much I get. All right, let's see what Doyle gets. Okay, he made him a Fuma helmet. That's fine. Okay. We'll make sure we put that on. Now let's see what... What's Basso gonna get? And then we have Melody and Forte, but this is my last ore. And quite frankly, I'm not worried about really Melody and Forte because they're going to be more used on support. Forte being offensive magic, and Melody is going to be pretty much focused on revival and using support magic. So I'm gonna try to limit those two to what they need. All right, we'll see what Basso gets, and we'll forge the mithril ores for Melody and Forte and see what they get, because they might get a ring, they might get a helmet. I think there's only there's very limited ingots throughout the game. I think there's only like maybe 10. He got the strike something. All right. What did he get? Did he get like strike armor? He got the strike glove. That's pretty good. Okay, so he doesn't need the runic glove then. All right. So let's forge. We'll forge this orge for Melody. So, Basso got a glove. And we're going to forge the last ore for Forte. Now, usually when it comes to ores, since they're lesser than an ingot, you might get a ring. You might get a mediocre weapon. But they kind of take up space. And again, this is the end game, so I'm not gonna fret on worrying too much. I think we are missing one item. There's a place on the Desire Mine that I didn't get. I don't think I reached. Because I saw 2 minecarts on the 3rd floor. And I think we only went through the 1. I'm not worried about it. I am happy that we got something for that Pixie Bell. Okay, so she got a magic ring. And who's got the last one? We'll give it to Forte. Because we don't want Forte feeling left out. All right. Nope. See, like, that ring is pretty weak. That's okay. let's sell all the junk that we don't need. Don't need the Kikuchi Munji. Alright. This is it. This last of it. I only wish there was like something we could do where we could place a magic marker down and fast travel. That would have made this game so much better, but I get what they were doing. You also have to understand there was a business of renting games back in the 80s and 90s. So developers would purposely make the video games hard so that customers would have to keep renting them from the video store to beat them. For a game that came out in 96, like we were still renting games up until like what, 2003? I think. And then they started doing Redbox games. And Netflix was doing, I think, Netflix games for a while. And then it was just like, all right, well, that's gone. Back in the 80s and 90s, that was a booming business. All right, let's see. This is the last of it. Shield ring. Okay. Maybe that's a good item. That's fine. All right. Here we go. We're going to save. We're going to save, and this is it. This is it, everybody. We are going to beat this game. We have what it takes. And we should be at like 32 hours right now. So, let's do this. I'm gonna actually split my stream up here real quick. 1 second.